Let us talk about Python. What is Python? It was created in 1990. It is a programming language by Guido van Rossum and while at CWI Amsterdam, but now it is hosted by Center for National Research Initiatives, Reston, VA, USA. This is free and open source and with an amazing community, growing every day. It's an object-oriented language, so everything is an object. It is designed to be easy to learn and master. So clean, clear syntax, very few keywords, highly portable, runs almost anywhere. High-end servers and workstations down to Windows CE and uses machine-independent bytecodes. Python is extensible, that means designed to be extensible using C, C++, allowing access to many external libraries. So a language for scripting and prototyping, balance between extensibility and built-in data structures, and genealogy is SETL, ABC. These are all, right from SETL, ABC to Python, where Von Rossum made it very active open source community. And as far as prototyping is concerned, emphasis on experimental programming, so interactive like Lisp and ML, translation to bytecode like Java, dynamic typing like Lisp, Settle, APL, high order function Lisp ML, and garbage collection automatic, no pointers like Lisp to Wall 4. So there is on experimental programming like uniform treatment of indexable structures, associative structures, light syntax, indentation is quite significant. Now, clean syntax plus high-level data types leads to fast code, uses white space to delimit blocks. So you generally do, so why not the language, right? And you will end up linking it. Variables do not need declaration, although not a typeless language. It has types. A digression on block structure. There are three ways of dealing with if structure, sequence of statement with explicit and single state or indentation. So if this way, else if this way, and this is what we can use in Python. So what I mean when I say single statement, if condition, then all is one statement. And indentation, this is one, make it indent, so this will be treated as similar to the previous one we just saw. Python ways, these examples are only available for Windows, Python Win and GUI Toolkit using Kinkter, available for most platforms. Standard console Python available on all platforms, has interactive mode for quick testing of code, includes debugger and Python editor. Talking about interactive Python, we start python.txt or any of the GUI environments present as an interactive mode. This three arrow, basically these are greater than sign. Prompt indicates start of an expression. So if incomplete, we have three dots which prompt indicates second and subsequent lines. So all expression results printed back to interactive console. Variable and types. Variable need no declaration, just a is equal to 1, 1 is integer, so it will be integer. As a variable assignment is a statement, there is no printed result. So a, you just give a, you will get a. Variable name alone is an expression, so the result is always printed. Variables must be declared before it can be used, so it will give some error. And because we have used it and without being declared. So Python uses exceptions. We'll see it later. An object always have a type. A1 type A, type is integer. A is hello, type A, type is string, type 1.0, that is float. Assignment versus equality testing. Assignment performed with single equal to, equality with double equal to. So sensible type of promotions are defined. Identity tested with is operator. This is operator. 1 is equal to 1, that is true. 1.0 is equal to 1, 1, true. 1 is equal to 1, no, because this is string. Simple data types. Strings we have, it may hold any data including embedded nulls declared using either single, double or triple quotes. This is double, this is single, this is combination of this. See, there are 3, so all will work. So triple quote useful for multi-line string. We have 3 quotes, a long string with quotes or anything else. So when we print S, we will have this kind of thing with embedded double quotes. A length S, the length of the string will be shown to the user. Then integer objects implement using C longs. So like C, integer division returns the floor. 2 divided by 5 will get a floor 2. And float types implemented using C doubles. So no point in having single precision since execution overhead is large anyway. Long integers have limited size, limited only by available memory. So this is 1L64, long to the power, long is this value, and you make it power 5, you will get some value like this, and this is L, that is long. And this is what we said, that it is limited only by the available memory. And then high level data types. List hold a sequence of items, may hold any object declared using square brackets. These are the square brackets. So we can append to this list through this, and when we find length L, so length can also be computed for a L. This is how high level data type 1, comma, these are 2 values, and we can assign it and again print it. So the assignment is also possible. The sorting is also possible. See, these are sorted. Coming to tuples, tuples are similar to lists, sequence of items. Key difference is they are immutable, that is you cannot change once you have declared. So often used in place of simple structures. Automatic unpacking is there. See, point is equal to 2, 3, xy is equal to point. So you print x, you will get 2. You print y, you will get 3. Tuples are practically useful to return multiple values from a function. That is, get point xy will be returned. So as Python has no concept for bi-ref parameters, this technique is used widely. Dictionary is one of the other high-level data types. This hold key value pairs, often called maps or hashes, implemented using hash tables. Key value pair is there. Key may be any immutable object, values may be any object, declared using braces. So D, you have brace, D0 is high there, DFO is 1. So length of D, you will get 2, D0 high there, so 0 high there. This is 1, this key, this is value, this is key, this is value. So length of D is 2. We have key, 1 key value pair, second key value pair. Blocks are we are talking about blocks. These are delimited by indentation, colon used to start a block. This is how the block is started. Tabs or spaces may be used. We can use tab or spaces. Mixing tabs and spaces works, but you should not use it quite often. When you hit this, when they first see it, most Python programmers come to love it, because this is like we are writing a MS Word code, MS Word document. Humans use indentation when reading code for determining the block structure. So even ever been bitten by the C code? Yes, always everyone has. So if one printf true, call something. Looping is for loop. Loops or sequences for ch in hello. This is how we use it. For ch in, for and in is used, and print ch. So hello. And built-in function, we have range, used to build sequence of integer for I in range 3. Print I, so 0, 1, 2, these are 3 ranges. And while statement for more traditional loop, that is I equal to 0, and while I less than. See, simple, no round brackets, nothing, just plain English type. Print I is equal to I plus 1. So 0, 0, then 1 plus 1, then 1, it is less than 2, so the loop will stop. Functions are defined using the def statement def. Def, this is the function, this is the parameter. So return bar, this will be returned. This values actually defines a trivial function name FOO that takes a single parameter bar. So functions definition simply places a function object in the same namespace like FOO, function FOO at fact680, and the function object can obviously called. We just pass 3 and it will be called. And classes are defined using the class statement. This is class FO. Then you can just do your programming and how this is a class can be made. So few things are worth pointing out in the previous example we just saw. Now the constructor had special name, that is this is the constructor, while a destructor which is not shown, it uses this del. The self parameter, which is this, is the instance. That is what we used to be in C++. In Python the self parameter is explicit. So in C++ it was not explicit, it was implicit. The name self is not required, simply a convention. This is just a convention. You may use it, you may not. Just ignore it. So like functions, class statement simply adds a class object to the namespace. So this is how it is done. And classes are instantiated using call sequence. This is FOO, this is the call sequence, f.getNumber, and this will be instantiated. So most of the Python power comes from its modules. Modules can be implemented either in Python or in C++. So import statement makes a module available. Import string, so string is available. String.join, these two will be joined. Python uses exceptions for errors. Try except block can handle exceptions. Try and 1 by 0 will try. If there is error, we know that the error may be 0 division error, so print eq. This will be printed. Try finally block can guarantee execute of code even in the face of exceptions. Try this, finally this. So it will try doing this anyway. This will be whatever you will get, you will have a 0 division, integer division or modular error. Threads, number of ways to implement threads. Threads are also there in Python. High level interface modeled after Java. You combine the best things in C++, Java, you get Python. So class demo thread, again thread, we know that what is the lifetime of thread, it starts, it ends, it joins. So Python comes with some standard library with set of modules known as standard library, incredibly rich and diverse functionality available from the standard library. We have all common internet protocol, socket, GUI services, Python parser, file, profiler, everything is there. External library, many modules are available externally covering almost every piece of functionality you could ever desire, like imaging, numerical analysis. That is why GIS people, mathematical people, they are loving this language. So way too many give, we cannot show it all. So Python programmers and modules are written as text file with traditionally .py extension. Each Python module has its own discrete namespace. Just make a .py, it will become a Python file. Namespace with a Python module is a global one. And Python modules and programs are differentiated only by the way they are called. .py files execute directly are programs, often referred to as scripts. But .py file difference via the import statement are modules. Thus, the same .py can be used as a program, script or module. This feature is often used to provide regression tests for modules. So when module is executed as a program, the regression test is executed, and module is imported, test functionality is not executed. More information on Python, can't do Python justice in this short frame because it will take a lot of time. Comes with extension documentation including tutorials and library references. You'll get it on internet. You can visit python.org, you'll get everything. So scripting language, what are they? Apparently they are programming languages used for building the equivalent of shell script, and that is doing the sort of thing that shell scripts have traditionally been used for. But any language can be used for this, so it is a matter of convenience. Characteristic of scripting languages, typically interactive, typically have high level data structure, powerful flexible string handling, and typically have rich libraries. Is Python a scripting language? Usually though thought as one, but this is mainly a marketing issue. But Python is a well worked out, coherent, dynamic programming language. Thank you so much. This is from where I have taken this PPT. Take care.